Hello, everybody. How are we today? So, for those of you that know, I was in Las Vegas. Before I went, I planted some stuff. As you can see, little Isaac right there. I planted some stuff, and it has now gotten so big that I have to get it out of the egg carton, which I will show you in a moment. Um, I just have to get set up here because I know it takes a little bit of time for everybody to come on. So I figured I'd start the stream, get set up, all that fun stuff. All right. Pilo, what's up? Dude, you were quick. I'm still setting up. I didn't think anybody would be here for a minute. Say hi, Pilo.
Hi, Pedro.
Well, let me set up really quick because I didn't think anybody would be up here for a minute.
Are you in the wood? Look at it and Pedro.
Excuse me, Bubba.
Okay.
Let's get these down. Move, bud. You gotta move, dude. Move, dude. Weren't you playing with your monster truck?
What?
Where's your monster truck?
Right there.
All right. All right. All right. Yeah, I'd do this outside, but I was like, you know what? If I live stream outside, it's going to look jacked up and all that fun jazz. So I like doing it in the house. My wife especially loves it when I do it in the house. I'll tell you what, I wish I could do this on Google, but unfortunately, or on my phone, unfortunately, I have to go through Hangouts just because of the fact that if I don't go through Hangouts, it's going to disconnect me like it always does. So at least this way I could do this and I don't have to worry about it disconnecting me. So let's see what I can do here. I think I could turn this around. I can. So these are the plants that I planted before leaving for Vegas 6 days ago. And as you can see, they're doing great. The ones straight in front of you are tomatoes, then eggplants, then cucumbers, and then the peas. Most of the peas have already been double cupped. Um, so we've just got to double cup these things, find some room for them. Oops, sorry. We got to double cup these things, find some room for them, and yeah, that's kind of what today's mission is. Um, I'm looking at the weather, and I'm seeing that I'm gonna have some time to plant soon. After I do this, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna till the soil in my backyard and kind of get ready for that. Because I am running out of room really quick. I'm glad to be back from Vegas too, Pilo. It's you know it's a crazy place. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. It's just it's pretty crazy, and it's nice to be home. It's nice to be with the wife, the kids. I don't leave for extended periods of time, and I really missed them, and I'm really glad to be home. Oh, excuse me. What up, Batman? How we doing? Oh.
Hello, Penny.
The little guy's taking over the stream. Look out, guys. It's good to be back, Batman. I'll tell you what, man. It was fun. I went to the strip. I went to Fremont Street. It's just yeah. I don't know. Batman's here. He's on. Um, um, it's just crazy out there. It's not my cup of tea. I like relax. I like hanging out. I didn't even want to go most of the time, and my buddies out there are kind of forced me. They kind of made me go. What's up, Dave? How you doing, Happy Pepper? Um, so I mean, it was interesting to say the least. Is everything all right on the chat? But no, I'll tell you, if any of y'all have been to, oh, it froze. If any of y'all have been to Vegas, it's it's different, man. Like the strip is the strip, but when you go to Fremont Street, it's crazy. Like Fremont Street is just yeah, it's an interesting place. I seen it's a family show, so there's a lot I can't say. Um, but I mean, I was just like, yeah, the things people will do for money. I'll just put it that way. But it was fun. Stayed out. You know, I didn't stay out super late. Class usually ended at about 4:30. Um, and you know, you eat dinner because everything is comped out there. Our school, you know, takes care of dinner. If you've seen the video I put out there about the dinner, they comp all that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy crap. Um, um, they comp everything, and it's just, I mean, they don't screw around. Everything there, it's just, yeah, they make sure you know you're appreciated and taken care of. Hey, my wife's on the stream. Look at that. What's up, baby? How you doing? Yeah, that was the hardest thing about going is being away from my wife and my kiddos. I don't like being away from my family. I'm a huge family man.
Hello, kiddo.
Are you just helping me out, little Bubba?
Yes.
You are awesome, dude. I don't know about you guys out there, but
Ah.
yeah, I love my family. I love my family, man. I don't know how people do it. I know there's a lot of people out there that, oh crap. Oops. I know there's a lot of people out there that travel for work and all that. I couldn't do it, man. I would, yeah. I know. I got an awesome helper, don't I? He's, uh, he's doing great. So I'm going to start today with some tomatoes. I'm kidding. I say tomatoes. I don't say tomatoes. If you say tomatoes, that's fine. You can say tomatoes. I say tomatoes. All in one. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. We're doing some planting today. It's always good fun. So let's get started. How many I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna need to go to Costco. I need more cups because this isn't gonna cut it, man. There are so many things here. Hydro, what's up? What's up? Thanks for coming by. I have to go ham. What's up, bro ham? I have to get these plants right here out of this egg carton because they're getting so big um, that I watered them this morning and some of them fell over because there's no room for their roots to grow. So I got to get this stuff out of there or else they're just going to die. And I don't want that because they're um, all nice veggies, man. So I'm kind of excited. I gotta get Happy Pepper over here because I've got some tomatoes for them, some eggplants, some peas. I've got a little bit of everything for them because we're not going to go through all of this at the house. I'm good, buddy. You can put it away. We're going to do a little bit at a time. So there's no way my family and I are going to eat all this. Oh, yeah. So this is the soil I use. Right there, if you could see it. I like using this when I do double cups. I just think it's a good soil. The cool thing is I've gone through probably 5 or 6 bags of soil. Hey, Chrissy, how you doing? Dude, Chrissy, y'all, it's funny because on the way home from Vegas, there was no seats left. So I sit in the back row. I'm like, fat guy in a little coat with this seat because it's literally I'm sitting in the smallest seat in the plane. So I'm cracking everybody up because, that's just how I am. I'm freaking crazy. And I'm just having fun and cracking everybody up. And so I start watching a movie. And I watched um, uh, uh, Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. And so a grown man is watching, kids shows, which, watch it, guys. I thought it was freaking hilarious. And so after I'm done with the movie, I'm bored. So I start going back to being the silly me. So the fertilizer I use, here, hold on one second. Yeah. This is what I like to use. And it's a 3-part. There's a grow, a micro, and a bloom. And that is what I like to use. But you can the cool thing is, Chrissy, is being watching the live stream and hanging out. Don't do that, buddy, because they're hearing it on there. Is everybody in the chat right now? We're part of. If you go to MeWe, we're part of a group called the Pepper Lovers Community, and we all do a lot of growing and a lot of hot pepper stuff. And you could pretty much ask anybody in the live stream. They'll talk to you about what they use, how they grow. But what I do is I use this soil and I use that stuff. I found it really good. My wife went online and got a really good deal on it, and it's worked really well. My plants love it. Sorry if I'm a little stuffy, guys. I keep sniffling. But no, like I was saying, so on the plane, I start talking to Chrissy again, and her daughter's sitting in front of her. And we started talking about schools, and I was talking about my kids, and I was talking about my wife, and talked about Marmion and how my kid's a wrestler and he wants to go to Marmion. And so Chrissy talked about, well, I live by Marmion, and I don't know how, but my nephew got brought up, and it just so happens out of all the planes in all the world and coming from Chicago, leaving from Vegas, her daughter dated my nephew. So it was just pretty cool. And, then we just hung out and talked the rest of the plane ride, and it was fun. We're cracking up. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose.
Hello, nobody. What are you doing?
But that was a really fun plane ride. I thought it was hilarious. I was pretty much cracking up anybody like within like 10 rows of me. because I'm just a goofball. And on planes, there's really nothing else to do, so I just cracked everybody up. All right, let's see if I can pull this out without. I need a pen. I gotta break up the soil, or else I'm gonna ruin it.
I don't, buddy.
And I don't want to ruin the roots or the root system. Charles, what's up, dude? I've been missing you, man. I was used to being on the live guy with 3 pepper guys. You enjoying your break? Oh, I hope I didn't do anything bad with this. So I'm starting off with the tomatoes, y'all. Figure start off with these guys because I want a lot of tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Hey, Bubba, you want to get my blue spray bottle?
Yeah.
You want to get that for Daddy? All right. Oh, it's getting hot. All right. And everybody, that is one. Only, I don't know, about 100 more to go today. I lost my marbles. God, I'm so funny. Chrissy, Myra's my wife. She's the one I was telling you all about. What's going on over here? Oh, Chrissy, Happy Pepper. That's Kyle's dad. Dave, Chrissy's daughter dated your son and dated Kyle in high school. I talked to him about it when I landed. Chrissy, what was your daughter's name again? I'm so sorry. PA, what's up? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in. I always love what you do in your channels, man. Today we're doing some planting. I've got all this that I've got to get rocking. Gave you a wrench, PA. I trust you in the channel. And plus, as you can see, I've got a lot going on, so I hate to say it, I'm not paying too much attention to the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I've got so much planting to do. Yeah, Dave. She pretty much knows everybody in the hood, man. The Ferraros and all them. Her daughter, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chrissy. Her daughter was part of the cheer at the sister school. Can you not play with my water? Of the sister school of Marmion. I don't remember what she called it. I think Lady of the Rose or something of the Rose. So yeah, she hung out with all the guys. I don't know why I did this, but I did it. But it's a small world, man. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that? I'm on a freaking plane in another state. And somebody sits by me that with no family. It was Pilo, love you, girl. Thank you for stopping in, man. I'm sure you're working. But yeah, it was just funny, man. I'm still waiting for the check from Chrissy for the comedy relief of the evening. I was definitely in rare form. I was all over the place. I think I was cracking up like half of the plane. the stewardess is like, you have to use your indoor voice. I'm like, dude, this is my indoor voice. They don't understand that, dude. Stop now. They don't understand that my indoor voice is like most people's screaming voice. Oh, you're hardly working. It is a small world, Happy. It was fun, man. It's not often that something like that happens, you know. But no, because Jacob, my boy, he wants to go to Marmy, and I don't think he's gonna go though. That's far. It's crazy, stupid money. We'll see. You never know what can happen in 2 years. I like the fact of the school that it's dude. Stop or I'm gonna send you away. Okay. Um, it's a great school, great discipline, gets you ready for college, gets you ready for life, and that's what I love about the school. Oh, all right. I'm hoping I could. Hey, Happy, did you hear me? I got. There's a lot of tomatoes here, brother. There's a lot of veggies. I don't know if you planted stuff yet, but dude, I've got 18 tomato plants, dude. I don't know why I do this. I could have been normal and like most people and planted like two, three, four. No, the fixer plants freaking 18, and go figure, they all germinate. Oh my goodness, Chrissy, do you ever plant in house? Question for you. It is a great school, Dave. Which you were a part of all the stuff there, and it does it gets these boys ready for life. It gets them ready for college. It gets them ready, man, and I love that because I hate to say it, but a lot of these schools now are not getting kids ready. You got to try it, Chrissy. So basically, what you do, like you could see, this is just a Costco egg carton. Um, you plant your seeds in it. You keep it moist. Um, and then when they sprout like these, you do what's called the double cut method. You cut four slits in the bottom. You get another cup, put a marble in it, put it on top, and then it gets it growing. So then they do get ready for the outside. Um, I like doing it because then when you put it outside, literally these things just sprout up quick. And so this is just getting a step up in the game. A lot of people probably don't do it. This is my first year of in-house growing, and I won't do it any other way from here on out. My wife's saying she loves tomatoes. Well, baby, guess what? We are gonna have a crap ton of tomatoes this year. So you just remember, love the guy that planted them. Little sidebar there. Where's your truck, dude? Why don't you go play with your remote control truck? You want to be on live stream with Daddy? Huh? Yes. Okay. You want to help me? All right, come here. All right, sit right here. So what we're gonna do? Ooh, okay, we're gonna grab one of these. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take this, get some dirt off of here. Hold it. Okay. See, this is the stuff I love, man. family show, hang out. I was supposed to be working now, but the job is starting late, so hopefully it'll be by the end of this week. Um, but since I'm not working, I started class last night, so I get in from Vegas from school to just now start another class here in Chicago. Later, Happy. Thanks for stopping in. So here in Chicago, if you're on a scaffold, which I'm a carpenter, so I got to be on a scaffold. Let me get up because I got to be able to get these. To be on a scaffold, you have to have what's called a scaffold user's card. So I'm taking a class here, and I'm not just getting my user card. I'm actually getting um, my user card and builder's card. So not only will I be able to use a scaffold, but I'll also be able to erect a scaffold. Um, and here in Chicago, there's a lot of different scaffold projects going on, so it's a good card to have. Chicago does a lot of scaffolding, and plus, you got the refineries, power plants, things like that. Yes, guys, don't forget thumbs up if you're here and you're not subscribed already. Please do subscribe. Okay. All right. Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, and just with tomatoes, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. I think I planted a lot. Where are the dude? Where are the cups? Good job, man. These cups, I need these cups, buddy, because these got holes in them. That was a good building. Good job. My kid over here, he's gonna be a little carpenter. He's already building stuff. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff. We're gonna have the cool thing is with the tomatoes, we can make salsa, but I can also add it to the hot sauces that I'm gonna be making. Because since I'm gonna have all these peppers, I'm gonna add some tomato to the hot sauce to thicken it up and give it that nice tomato taste as well. I've never really made. That's cool, dude. Good job. Look at you. I didn't even show you how to do that. That's my boy. Are you a little builder?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a builder like Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna build stuff. You're already starting. Look at you. But yeah, we're gonna have all kinds of stuff. I mean, I was not honestly thinking that all of this stuff was going to um, I was not thinking all of this stuff was gonna germinate like it did. So I'm very very excited. It's just funny when you plant a garden, man. It is a labor of love, and I've been learning that um, because like what I'm doing now. I just planted them. The other day, I spent an hour and a half planting all these, and now I'm going to end up spending probably 2 hours um, replanting them all. And then I'm going to go outside after this, and then I'm going to spend probably 2 hours turning all the soil in the backyard. So when you get to a place like this, I mean, it's a lot of work, but in the way I feel, it's definitely worth it. It is definitely worth it. Because I totally enjoy doing this stuff. It is just a lot of fun. But I would say if you've never tried growing indoors, get the light. You've seen the if you go to Happy Pepper's channel, you can get a really cheap grower's light that I have. Um, and you just plant them like normal. Plant them. I use K cups after we drink our coffee. I put starter soil in there and my seed, and then I let them go in a K cup. And then when they grow like this, then I just move them out and get them dialed into some regular soil. So how is everybody out there? Everybody doing good? Everybody's happy, healthy, hanging out, having fun. I have to say, I get so amazed when I do this because, I'm thinking everybody's working, not everybody's laid off like me. Are you a little piggy? Huh? Are you a little piggy? A little piggy? You're silly. If y'all hear those noises, that's my son. He's playing little piggy. He likes it when Daddy goes on the live streams. He gets silly. Has fun. But that's what being a kid's about hanging out, having fun, being silly. They the family played a nice joke on me yesterday. I was on the way home from scaffolding class, and my wife calls and said I just, had to take care of Jacob, my oldest son, and I'm going to want to too. And I said, "What happened?" And she said, "I'm going to send you a picture." And she sent me a picture of my TV being broken, my 50-inch. And I said, "Okay." And I said, "What happened?" And she said, "Well, Jacob got mad and threw the controller at the TV." And let me tell you, it was an April Fool's joke, and I had to do some deep prayer on the way home after I seen that picture. But then I thought of it, and I was like, okay, if this would have happened, I don't think my wife would have called me. Isaac, move, move, please. I don't think my wife would have called me. I think she would have, got a plane ticket for my kid before I got home.
I got $100.
So, yeah. But today, this is what we're doing. We're just planting, getting everything taken care of.
I will help plan your plans, Dad.
I know you do, buddy, but right now I'm just trying to get it done.
I will help too.
Okay. Go play with your truck, please.
Mm.
Go play with your truck, please.
Oh,
Because no. But yeah, that was kind of funny. Nothing like April Fool's joke. Got to cut some more double cups. This is what today is, guys. Just hanging out, trying to get this stuff done. Always got a lot of work to do. But I guess that's the name of the game when you plant. when you plant, you got to put in the effort. And that's why it's such a labor of love, because if you don't do, if you don't like it, um, it's not going to work for you because you're just going to get bored. Like with me, I'm totally content with all this. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get another bag of dirt. It's running out of dirt. All right. Okay. Isaac. Isaac. So how's everybody doing out there? Isaac, stop it. Say hi. What's up, Jen? It was cool, man. It was really cool. I had a lot of fun. Really? Yeah, I'm doing scaffolding now. It's fun. You guys deal with scaffolding? Yeah. Oh, I've got the card. That's a friend of ours. My wife watches his two boys. Later, Hydro. Thanks for stopping by. What kind of tomatoes am I planting? I would have to get the. Hey, honey, what kind of tomatoes did I plant? Yeah, look on the little thing. Inquiring minds want to know. I don't even know, to be frankly honest with you. Oh my goodness. I thank you guys for hanging out with us. Huh? It says delicious tomatoes. Delicious tomatoes. Hey, honey, yeah? Can you bring me one of those things? No. My things? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Please? So they're delicious tomatoes. Basically, what I did is I went to Home Depot. Oh wow, look at the root system on this. This is 5 days. That's a 5 day root system. Basically, what I did is I just went to Home Depot and kind of raged out on their seeds. Yep. My wife is bringing me my vitamins. I'm old. I'm old. I need my vitamins. But it's pretty amazing, though, isn't it? 5 days, and this is the root system you get. I've got some super hot peppers. Um, oops, I've got some super hot peppers that I grew at the same time too, and those usually won't germinate for. Usually takes about a month. I'm hoping they germinate a little quicker because I want to move them out in the garden. Did I water that guy? I did water that guy. But this is what I was talking about when we were on the plane, Chrissy. This is what I do. This is what I do. And I knew I was going to have to do this. I just didn't know it was going to be this big of a scale when I got home. I thought some of them were going to germinate. I did not think I was going to have another 100 plus to do this with. I mean, let's see. So I've already done probably 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I have 46 more that I have to do today. That's pretty impressive. I did not think it was going to be this. Uh-oh. I just bent the stem. You gonna try to do a little indoor stuff, Chrissy? I think it's the best way to do it. Just because then you're not, you get I think you get a better germination rate. There's not a lot of people on live with me right now. This is really early. I usually don't go on this early, but today I just wanted to get this started, get it done, so then I can go ahead and go outside and do what I've got to do outside. We used a raised garden box last summer because the yard is so small. Bought it on Amazon and my husband put together. Wondering if it's better to plant in the ground. You can use the raised garden. A lot of people in our community do. It's not going to make any difference as long as the soil in there is good. That's all you have to do. And there's a lot of videos. Like if you look up Kang Star or who else did a raised bed? Kang Star is KHANGSTARR. He's the founder of the Pepper Lovers community. He just did a bunch of videos on raised beds and how he made them, and they're really cool. But he made like 4 or 5 of them in his backyard. I've got a fence, so like 4 feet in front of my fence is just dirt. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out there with a shovel and I'm going to start tilling it. It is the best way. Here, I'm going to take a walk through my house with you, Chrissy. I'll kind of show you what I have this year, and this is just my first year. This is my first year of doing this inside. So I have all of these. This is a pepper can challenge. It's part of the MeWe thing. A bunch of us just put cans together. But here's how I start them. You can see just regular K-cups. So I've got all those. Then I've got my bookshelf eggplants. I'm telling you, man, from Vegas to here with how dry it was, my nose is jacked up. And then I've got, hey guys, how you doing? And then I've got all of these. And that is the system that I have going on. Um, it's over 200 plants that I've got kicking right now. Excuse me for a second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. um, let me tell you, um, I was not planning on 200 plus. Um, I, I, it started, um, it started with 20, and uh, it just kept growing because in the community, if you don't have MeWe, download the app and go to the Pepper Lovers community. It started with 20, and then in the community, I would see plants that looked really cool and that were like pretty plants and pepper plants, of course. And I would want them, and then I would plant them, and then I'd see more, and then I'd want them, and I'd plant them. The plan was definitely not to have this much stuff. It just happened, but I'm glad it happened because I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm learning a lot about planting, and it's just I just don't know what I'm gonna need. All hands on deck here in the when we go to plant them outside because that's just going to be a lot of planting. That is going to be a lot of planting. But if you haven't started planting yet, what I would say to do is do it. Costco, they've got these. Um, I think it's like 500. Um, and I think it was like $10. This is all that's left out of the 500. And all these have been used for is for the double cups. Um, but start, oops, but start with, make sure you start with a K cup or something small before the seeds germinate. And then you move it on to the double cup. That's what you want to do. Okay, I got to. Ugh. A lot of people are at work today. Um, when they germinate is when you want to start using the light. But the light, if you go to that link I sent you, sorry, I'm opening the windows. It's really hot up here. Um, if you go to that link I sent you, you can get a discount code, and I think they're like $20. Um, and if you also look at Happy Pepper's channel, Kyle's dad's channel, um, he shows you how to make the holder for it. So altogether, I mean, or you could do like I did with my bookshelf. I have it hanging from the top of the next shelf up. But yeah, once they germinate, you do. I run my lights. I run them. I wake up. If I'm at work, my wife wakes up at 6 in the morning, and then she turns them on, and we usually lay in bed around 9 ish. And then we turn them off. So we have them on that whole time, and it just really brings the nutrients and the sun to them. I should bring Kleenex out here. Sorry guys, I'm sniffling, but I'll tell you what, dude, Vegas was so freaking dry. It was so dry. The second day I was there, I had a screaming headache because I was just so dehydrated. It was uh, it was amazing, and I know I'm gonna have to go there again for training soon. Um, because I think they're making me a teacher shortly at the union, which would be very cool because that's been a dream of mine is teaching the next generation on how to be a good carpenter. That has always been a dream of mine. Dude, my wife is so cool, dude. I don't know too many wives that would let their husband sit upstairs in the bedroom and plant plants. My wife is so awesome. This is pretty much all you do, man. It's very simple, very for me. This is just as relaxing as it gets. I love this. Just sit here, plant the plants, hang out. Sometimes I do a live stream, sometimes I don't. That's it, man. Plant them, detach them, put them in the new soil, throw a double cup together. Make sure you put your stuff in there. Now, the reason for the double cup, just so you know, so when the roots go through the slats or the cuts in the bottom, you don't top feed them anymore. That's when you just bottom feed them. You just water them from the bottom, and you don't water the tops anymore. But these, I'm thinking, I'm never going to run into that because I'm hoping I can plant these outside. I was thinking of doing it this weekend, but I don't know if we're going to get any more frost. The weather looks good, but you never know. Ugh. Ever since I got back from Vegas, man, it has been so bad. It's just amazing. Hello, everybody out there. Not sure who's watching. I've been kind of, hopefully, not ignoring the chat, but anybody out there that's double cupped knows you gotta pay attention and focus and take your time and just so you can see how it's done, Chrissy, if you're still out there. Just four little slits on the bottom, just enough so that the water can enter the soil and the roots can make their way down. I am thinking though that I probably didn't even need to double cup these. I probably could have just done a single cup because, like I said, I think by the time I plant these outside, I don't think the roots are going to make it to the bottom of the cup, but we'll see. Hey, honey. Hey, babe. Huh, I wonder if she took the kids outside. Are you outside? Oh, are you still watching? Okay. And I take just a pen. This is how I make my hole for the root. Take a pen, I dig it down, make the hole. And this egg carton will be no more use after today. I'm thinking there may be more seed. Well, maybe I'll keep it around because I'm probably thinking there's a few seeds that didn't germinate yet. To be frankly honest, I don't know if I want more. I right now just have so much. I have been so blessed with the germination rate. Hey, baby. I'm gonna have to have her order more marbles. Um, we're gonna have to order more marbles. Yeah, doesn't have to be done today. I forgot she can hear me. I didn't have to scream. I could have just been like, "Hey, babe." See, that's how technologically savvy I am. I didn't even think of that. They'll teach an ape how to use computers better than me before me. All right. I think this is going to be the last cup before I have to go get the other soil. I don't know if I'm going to take a break after this or I'm going to take a break after this or what I'm going to do because I still have so many to go. I really want to get to the peas because the pea roots, they grow so fast. Thank you. I love my wifey, man. She is. I'll tell you. You want to talk about an angel. Um, she has. She's put up with a lot of stuff from this old man. I was not always this guy that wanted to sit upstairs and plant plants. Um, I'll just leave it at that. If my wife wants to articulate, she can. But I was not always. This was not always my hobby. My hobbies used to include other things. But I'm glad now it is the way it is. I wouldn't have it any other way. 3 beautiful kids, an amazingly beautiful wife, a God that is always taking care of us. What else can you want, you know? I don't need material things. I don't need riches. You know, I just need to make sure that I'm aligned with Him. Because if I'm not aligned with Him, then it doesn't matter about anything else. Everything else will fall apart. Things made by His hands will never crumble. And that's a fact. What's up, Paid? How you doing? Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you coming by. Today we're just hanging out. I've got these were planted 5 days ago. This is just an egg carton. Hi, buddy. This is just an egg carton from Costco. But these germinated so fast that I've just got to I've got to get them out of here. They're gonna die. Say hi.
Hi.
What are you doing today, Paid? My sonny boy loves coming up here when I'm streaming. He likes being part of the show. Right? You like being part of the show?
Yeah.
You like being seen on the TV?
Yeah.
Yeah? Go ahead, put your head up by the phone. Go raw. Why not? Go raw. Go ahead, put your head up there and go raw. Go ahead. Why not? Just go raw. See? It's okay to be silly. Be silly. There you go. See? It's all right. I love you, buddy. It's all right to be silly. There's time and a place for silly. Silly is fun.
Yeah.
Silly is fun.
Yeah.
So, I'm thinking today, later today or tomorrow, our good friend Scott Tippett. Oh, there you go. Very nice. Yeah, there's always projects to do around the house. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that root system. It's just wow. Look at that. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, I see.
This is why I want to do this. Look at that root system. That's 5 days.
Let me see.
You see? That's a 5 day root system. That's why it is so important for me to do this. And I knew, don't do that. I knew the pea plants were going to be like that because in pea plants, the roots, they just grow out of control. Just grow out of control. What kind of stuff you got going on, Paid? I love hearing about handyman projects. As y'all know, I am a union carpenter, so you know that's the stuff that makes me tick. I love carpentry. But you said you were driving, so don't be texting and driving, man. I don't want none to happen to you. That would feel horrible if you were texting what your project was and something were to happen. It's just amazing how it's amazing how big these roots get in such a small amount of time. 5 days in a root system that's that big. It blows my mind. I hope these roots go down now. That's the only concern that I have because they're already bundled up like that. This is peas.
Hi.
Hi.
No.
You know what, Charles? I'm upstairs. This is new carpet, and I like my life, and I am worried if I were to just scoop the cup in the bag that my, you know, I would make a bigger mess and Mama would kill me. But you know what? I think I am going to do that from now on because that is a better idea. Guys, excuse me. This bag is empty. Please give me 2 seconds. Let me go get another bag. I will be right back. Oh. Isaac,
What?
your remote control car is on turned off.
Okay. One, two, three. Oh, come on, everybody. What's in the children? Hello, everybody. Hello, in the children.
What he said. See, he's the master grower. Excuse me, Bubba.
Okay.
See, well, if you could see, Charles, I've got, I take um, the towels you dry yourself off with after the shower. Since they're dirty, I just lay those on the ground. But no, that's what I'm going to do now because I think you're right. I think that's going to save a whole lot of time. It's funny, man. I walk away from the channel and my kid turns into Johnny Carson. I don't know how many of y'all know Johnny out there. So when you coming back to live stream, Charles? We miss you, man. It was always fun with you out there.
Holy dad.
Oh, this is so wet. When I bought these, it was still frozen outside. So these were kind of icy. Maybe it will be. That would be pretty cool, man. It was still pretty icy, so I'm pretty. These are still thawing out. All right, so that'd be really cool, man. Excuse me, guys. Let me dry my hands off.
And that's true. That's in that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that. This must be key. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, nobody. Boom.
Oh. You little stinker boy. If you could see what I'm doing, shh, don't tell my wife I got a little bit on the carpet. You know, it's pretty stupid for me to say that since she's watching, huh? Get a trash bag. All right. I can't wait to get back to work, Charles. I just got back from Vegas. I don't know if you were following, but I just got back from Vegas. I had to do some schooling out there. I was supposed to come back and start work yesterday, which it's a blessing I didn't, just because of the fact that our plane got laid over for normal maintenance, they called it. And it's supposed to go today, but the job is, I don't want to say at a standstill, but I'm hoping to be back soon, man. I am a workaholic, I love to work. Um, I love to earn a good keep. And same thing with you too is um, you could see what I got going on here. It's when it's time to plant in the garden, I'm just gonna be I don't know what I'm gonna do, Charles. I have if you go earlier in the show, you'll see um, you'll see all the plants that I have. I've got 200 plus plants, man. That's a lot. And this is my first year doing inside stuff like this. I did not think I was going to grow so many, but I guess that's kind of how things happen. I mean, right now, so far, I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've already double cupped 17 plants. And that's just this morning. And when I do this, I like to do it live just because of the fact, I'm hanging out. If there's people out there that, don't know about double cupping, they can ask questions while I'm doing it. So it's kind of cool doing it live, I think. What, buddy? What do you want to show me? Wow, that was a big jump. Um, but yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Who was yelling at me yesterday from the community?
It's me.
I think it was Eric Hale, I think it was. And if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But I was saying I was going to plant my, oh, whoops. I was going to plant my stuff in the ground this weekend. And he's like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Because the weather is showing that from here on out, that it should stay above freezing overnight. And that's like the 2 week weather. So I'm hoping that's what it is because, dude, I have nowhere to put stuff anymore. The funny thing is, when my wife and I got married, I was a plant guy. I used to like having, whatever kind of plants in the house. My wife didn't like it. And, because of bugs or whatever. And it's true, you can get bugs. We've been very fortunate with all these. There's not one bug in our house. Very, very fortunate. But we went from not having any plants because, I respect my wife. And wow, you got frost in Texas? Wow. But we went from having no plants to over 200. So, guys, pray for me. Pray for my wife. She is such an angel. I don't know of many wives that would put up with the crap that I've turned this house into. I know there's a lot of them out there because there's all of us in the pepper lovers community that are doing this. Yeah, it was 28 degrees when I woke up yesterday. So I know it's not done, but from what the forecast is showing me is that it's not going to get below 40 degrees for the next 2 weeks in the morning. So I'm hoping that means I can plant, but dude, it's Chicago. You never know what's going to happen in Chicago. Okay. Well, it's getting there, man. It's getting there. Like I said today, once I'm done with this, I'm going outside and I'm going to turn all the dirt in the garden.
What about me?
What about you?
Yeah.
What about? What about you? What are you going to do?
Go outside.
You're going to go outside?
Yeah.
Are you going to go outside and help me with the garden?
Yeah.
Or are you going to go outside and play?
I'll help you.
You go, oh, look at that. Instead of playing, you're going to help Daddy with the garden?
Yeah.
I like hearing that. It's kind of cool too, guys, is the love of the garden from me came from my dad. God rest his soul. I lost him 10 years ago, December.
Go outside.
But his house, his front yard, he had a fountain. He had plants everywhere. His backyard, it literally could have been in better homes and gardens. It was just the most beautiful thing. And that's kind of where I got the love of gardening and planting. And it's It's relaxing. I mean, look at me. Sitting here doing this. I'm talking to y'all, just hanging out. I mean, it's just fun to do. It's just fun. It's relaxing. And to me, why not? Where are you at, Paige? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. You could just say the state. Just curious. I'm in Chicago. Well, suburb of Chicago. As you can see, I don't need to harden my plants, guys, because my kids harden them for me. He's looking at me on the bed like, what? As he, because my kids know they're my babies, but these are also my babies. You know, when you put this much work into them, it you know, it's just how it is. Uh-oh.
You hit it?
Oh, yes. Yes. I didn't know if that was going to let me do that or not. Well, you can tell it's coming because they're testing the tornado sirens outside right now. Oh, you're in Detroit. I think that's the same grow area as I am. I think that's 6. See, I didn't even know what a grow area was until I became part of the pepper community.
Too loud, Dad.
People would. That's the tornado sirens, bud.
Too loud.
Hey, what up, Dinky? What's up? What's up? I didn't even know there was a such thing as a grow area until I became part of the pepper lovers, and people are like, "Yeah, there's grow zones and this and that." Oh, your tornado sirens going off too? That's funny, man. See, to me, guys, I would hope one day that I could be monetized on this thing called YouTube. But frankly, I don't care. I just like hanging out with y'all. I love hanging out with you guys. It's fun. So you're in zone 5AB. See, I didn't go that far as to do A or B. I just think I'm in zone 6. I could even be wrong about that, guys. Don't, you know. I'm just learning as I go. So you didn't plant till the end of April, huh? Dude, I've got to get these things out of here, man. If you look earlier in the video, or I made an update, but see that update is blown out the window because since the update, I've planted like probably another 100 plants. So it's funny, man. It's like I'm almost not able to keep up with it. As I say, almost, because I will always be able to keep up with my planting. It would be harder if I was working, I'll tell you that. Wow, this stuff is it's thawing out, and holy crap, I can smell the crap that's in it. I thought my kid crapped himself, but it's not him. It's this is thawing out. Whew. But I'll tell you what, guys, look at this soil. I don't know if any of y'all use it, but I have been so blessed with this soil. I have not gotten any bugs, praise God. I've had, and I haven't done the microwave it or heated up any of that. I've literally just, you know, taken it. You're watching me do it. I'm taking it out of the bag and just planting with it, and I have been super duper blessed because that's that's one thing, Chrissy, that you have to be prepared for is sometimes you will get bugs or aphids or little gnats in your house. Um, we have not had that issue. If we had, you wouldn't be watching this video because there wouldn't be any plants in the house. But then I'd be able to talk my wife into getting a heater for the garage. I'm always a step ahead. I would love to have a heated garage, man. I would get a heated garage. I would take the TV out of my bedroom if my wife would let me. and I would put it in the garage, and I'd pretty much live out there. It's funny, when my wife and I got married, um, for what is it, baby? For the first um, 6 years of our marriage, we didn't have a TV in our bedroom. It wasn't allowed. And then we bought this house and we put a TV in the bedroom because my one son said he didn't want his TV in his room. So we were like, all right. So we put a TV in the bedroom. But for y'all believe that, man, for 7 years, no TV in the bedroom. It's actually a good thing. They say it helps you to sleep if you don't have a TV in the bedroom. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I think after I'm done, no, I'm going to do it now. Isaac, can you hand me that water jug?
Sure.
Over there up against the wall?
This?
Yep. Oh, buddy, you almost knocked over my phone. No, the other one, the big one.
This?
Yep. Watch out so you don't knock over my phone. So, 8 years. Okay, we went 8 years without TV in the room. What I'm doing is I'm just putting water on the bottom. For the reason of, dude, all right, enough with the ball now. For the reason of, um, these root systems are pretty well grown now. So I'm thinking if I put the water on there now, the root system is gonna make its way down to the bottom. So might as well just do it now and get her done. How much better sleep without? Oh, it's amazing. Well, because even now though, I mean we turn it off at a good hour. But having the kids, man, it's nice to cool. It's nice to just lay in bed with my wife and watch a little TV without the kids in the room. You know, got to have that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That would have been a bad thing. Good thing I seen that. That one had the slits in it. Huh? You can play cars if you want.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, if you don't mind, can you bring up the other gallon that I have that's been sitting out so the chlorine's not in it? That's another thing I've learned is save a few of these, um, put the water in it, and let it sit for 24 hours because it gets a lot of the crap out of there that can hurt your seeds and hurt your plants. So just let your water sit out a little bit just to kind of clean it. There's so much stuff I've learned, and I'm so grateful for the pepper lovers community. Because when I got on, I mean, I had a lot of questions. I didn't know a lot. I knew a lot about outdoor growing, but I didn't know a lot about indoor growing. And they all, thank you, baby.
It's not full.
Oh, is there another one down there?
No.
No?
Is it by the sliding glass?
Yeah, it should be.
That was on the table.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there should be another by the sliding glass. And I'll tell you what, this community is awesome. They want to teach. They love helping new people. So I'll tell you, Chrissy, do it. Go to MeWe, join the Pepper Lovers. Have your hubby join Pepper Lovers as well. Um, it's a great community. If you ever have questions, we'll answer them right away. Also, there's what's called the Pepper Lovers Marketplace. So if you ever wanted to buy seeds, you can go on the Pepper Lovers Marketplace and you can find any of the seeds that we grow with. And it's all reputable guys. So you're not going to be buying seeds that are dried out and aren't gonna germinate for you. And most of the guys, um, if that were to be the case, you would be getting your money back, or they would send you new seeds. But I'll tell you what, anybody I've got seeds from the marketplace, or just any of my friends on the pepper lovers community, they've all germinated, and the germination rate has been amazing. It's funny because I actually got seeds from what's the name of the company, man? Hold on one second. I've got it stuck on my wall. Excuse me, brother. Fada's peppers. Um, what up, Bear? How you living, Bubba? I got some peppers from Fada's Peppers because I wanted. They were the only ones that I could find that had them. They're called Black Panthers, and it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. It's purple. It's got purple veins in the leaves. Here, where is it? I don't know if I put it downstairs. I've moved my plants around so much, I don't know where it is, but I'll show it to you before the end. But it's just a beautiful plant, and they were the only ones that I found that had it. So um, the germination rate was like 5%, and I was like, okay, these seeds aren't going to grow. So just the other day, because I took that all the soil that had the seeds in there, and I put it on one of my big plants downstairs. I looked in there the other day because I was putting the nutrients in the soil. There's sprouts everywhere in that soil. So it went from a 5% germination rate. I just wonder if I had too much heat on them, or I was wetting the soil too much, because I'm still learning how to do that. So something I was doing wrong, so I put them in there, and then all of a sudden it was just they germinated really quick. What's going on here? Sorry, guys, I'm having an issue. Technical difficulties. I don't know why this is doing this. Buddy, I'm doing this. I'm not playing that game.
What?
I'm not playing that game.
Why?
Because I'm doing this, buddy.
Why?
Because I am.
Unless I'm just this.
What's up, Livin? How you doing? I'm sorry I missed you. Here, I know you, so I'm giving you a wrench. Yeah, we're sorry if I missed you guys on the stream. It's not done on purpose. Later, Chrissy. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Remember, if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you through any questions you may have. And like I said, look into the pepper lovers community. You'll be happy you did. I'll tell you, this has got some this has definitely got some crap in it, that's for sure. Because I could just smell it. Wow. I might have to stop planting for a little bit and put this by a heater, because it is literally still frozen. I'm amazed because I've had this in my garage for a while. And guys, just so you know, Nightbot's saying if you want to give a little donation, I've got my PayPal account hooked up. I don't know why I added that. Whatever. I'm not too worried about it. I don't expect anything. Any monies that goes towards it is just going towards planting. Um, dude, Vegas was intense. Um, so I don't know if you've heard of so everybody's heard of IQ. Not everybody has heard of EQ. EQ is emotional, and then whatever the Q stands for. Um, so we had to take two tests before going, and that's what they tested us on was our EQ. And you had a bunch of union carpenters sitting around at first that were like kind of tripping out, having to talk about feelings. Um, but it was really cool, man. Everybody calmed down. I learned a lot. I hit the strip, hit Fremont Street. Um, the Union Carpenter Center, they pay for, um, like, they've got a professional kitchen and all that fun stuff. So the food was just stupid amazing. If you look, Bear, I made a video of just the layout. Check that out, man. It's like a 2 minute video, but it shows the meat, it shows the sushi station, it shows the cheese station. They had a pasta station, and everything was a professional chef making this stuff right in front of you. So it was good, dude. It was I so at Fremont Street there's a restaurant, and it's like a hospital. When you walk in, you get a hospital gown, blah blah blah. But they had a scale out front. I weighed myself. I kind of blushed. I went there. I think I weighed 260 maybe, and as of Saturday night I weighed 267. So I put on some pounds while I was out there, but dude, it was great. Went out there for the schooling, of course, but um, go to mama then. Go downstairs to mama. Okay, go downstairs to mama, please. Um, but the education was great, and dude, you're gonna knock over my stuff, please. Um, Fremont Street was different, man. It was really different. Did I take a personal hot sauce with me? I did not. Um, See, the thing is with planes now, you everything's got to be sealed. So if you have a liquid, you you can't do it. Last time I bought a full thing of shaving cream, and it wasn't under the parameters, and they took it. I should have taken a hot sauce with me, but see, dude, they'll take that crap away. And the last thing I want is getting one of my hot sauces taken away, man. I still don't have enough. Um, I need more hot sauce, and that's another reason I have all these plants, because this year I'm going to try my hand at making powders and sauces. So and paid. Hey, I gave you a wrench, man. So you'll notice your name's going to come up blue. You've been on my channel for a while, and I trust you as a moderator. Um, Sorry guys if you're out there and it took you a while to get a wrench. I'm not one of the channels that's just going to give you a wrench because you come on. I want to make sure, because as you can see what I do, I mean, I'm planting, so I can't watch the screen, and I want to make sure that the people I give wrenches to will use them properly. Um, you have to get the travel bottles. I'll do that next time, because supposedly in May I'm supposed to start training to be a teacher at the Union School here in Elk Grove, here in Illinois, and training the next level of union carpenters. Dude, go in the other room. And so when that does happen, I'm gonna have to go back out there for training. But dude, it when you're a young guy and you don't have a family, I mean that trip would be 100 times more awesome. But dude, I'm gonna be 40 years old in June 7th. And to me, yeah, hey, stop her. I'm gonna send you downstairs, please. Um, to me, the first day was fun. You go out, blah blah blah. Um, but then after that, I mean, I call my wife, I talk to my kids, and I just can't wait to get home. So I'm a softie like that, guys. Yeah, I'm 6'4". I'm now 200 and almost 70 pounds, but dude, I am such a family man. Um, I love my family, um, and it's just one of those things, man. I always want to be around my family. I'll do that next time. I'll bring a hot sauce because I could have used it. They even though at the tables they did have one of my favorite store bought hot sauces. They had Cholula, and I love that crap, dude. Sorry, pepper lovers community. Um, I love that crap. That for like before I met the pepper lovers community, that was my sauce. I would put that on everything. I loved that sauce. I don't know if anybody else out there likes the Cholula with the wooden top on it, but I love that crap. Uh oh. I want to make sure I'm following along and keeping all these in order because I'm putting the water on the bottom of the second cup just because I know that these things are the the oh, my wife brought me a full one. You are so awesome, Mama. I didn't even see she came behind me. Um, but these root systems are so well grown already. Oh, that's a good one too, dude. That's a good one too. I think it's Cholula. Is that the one with the wooden top? You know what I'm talking about? I think it's Cholula. But that's like my go-to sauce. And if you go to dude, I got to start getting paid by Costco. If you go to Costco, they sell 2 packs and it's a huge bottle, man. But see, being in the pepper lovers, there is, sorry, I'm out of focus here. Being in the pepper lovers, there are so many of us that make hot sauces and stuff. I mean, dude, we are so lucky to have the hot sauces that we have because they're all just amazing. These guys that make the sauces, they take their time and they do it right. And that's one of the things I love too. All right, that's now we're into the cucumbers. The cucumbers, their their root system. Go ahead, buddy. Their root system isn't as big as the peas were. Okay. I I ran into some trouble when I first started this. See, now I don't even have to mark these because if you can't tell the pea from the cucumber and blah blah blah. But with when I first did my super hots, I probably have 100 super hots that I'm not going to know what they are until they start budding because I didn't write them down. Hey, stay over there, please. So I've got a bunch of no name pepper. I'm gonna send you downstairs. So I've got a bunch of no name pepper plants. Sorry guys, I've got my 3-year-old is making a whole bunch of noise in here. Yeah, it's and the cool thing is is once they start growing and once they start budding, I mean, it's going to be pretty easy to know what's what. But the only part that sucks is with my garden, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have my reapers, I wanted to have my orange ghost, I wanted to have my black panthers, I wanted to have my dark moles. I kind of wanted to have everything in its place. But I guess now what's going to happen is the ones I have marked, I'm gonna, I'll bunch them together, and then the rest are just going to be like Christmas tree ornaments because there'll be red, green, yellow, all kinds of different colors. It's funny. I'm actually I'm going to go against my better judgment, and I'm going to plant some of the super hots in the front. You'll see when I take a video once I plant them. But at the front, I've got a nice raised. Go away now. I have a nice raised bed with landscaping, nice landscaping rocks. It's right here. Put in the garbage now. Give me this. With some nice landscaping rocks. And I usually do like flowers or something, but I'm thinking this year I'm going to I'll put some peppers up on there, and hopefully the neighborhood kids don't try to take off the peppers. I was talking to Happy Pepper about it, and because I know it's going to happen. My son's going to be like, I bet you can't eat a reaper. You don't have reapers. Yeah, I do right there. And I'm going to have kids running around the neighborhood on fire. So here's what's got to happen, guys. These are my last two. So like I said at Costco, I think it was 500 cups for $10. So these are the last two, which means I have at least 250 plants in this house. Wow. Go play. So that's a lot of plants. Are you kidding? They came by and stole them? See, I was worried about that too. But Dave was saying, who's going to steal a Reaper plant? But I think they would, dude. I know if I was a punk kid, there ain't nothing off game. That's crazy, dude. I'd be upset. I would be so upset if that happened, man. Because people don't understand, Bear, the dude, the time, the love that you put into it. There's a lot of time and stuff that you put into it, man. This is not just plant a seed and it grows and you don't have to do anything, man. This is time, this is money, this is the love of what we're doing, man. Like I'll be honest, man, if my seeds don't germinate or some of my stuff dies, I mean, it sucks. I don't like that because we put a lot of work into this stuff. We put a lot of work into this stuff. I don't know how long I've been sitting here, but I'll guarantee you it's been quite a while, and I'm still not even. I'm going to use these last two cups, and then I'm probably going to stop the live stream, and I'm going to go to Costco, and I'm going to get more, and then maybe I'll do another live stream, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to bore you guys with watching me plant. I just have fun doing the live streams and hanging out with everybody. That's why I do them. I too had miscreants steal potted plants off my porch, cement pots. I saw them a few days later. Still, are you kidding, man? That's just stupid, dude. Why stealing plants? That's just, what are you gonna do? Take them home to mom and be like, "Hey, mom, I love you. Look what I got you." It's like, come on, get the heck out of here. There's a such thing as that? Are you kidding me? Ring doorbell app. So what is the app? It's just people stealing stuff off of doors and then they post a video on the app. I've never heard of that, dude. I'm not trying to be stupid. Like it, Happy Pepper had to show me how to use YouTube. I had no idea. And then thank God, Make It Wayne or Batman, he uh he helped me to learn how to use Hangouts. I'm very grateful for all you guys that have helped. And it's pretty cool. Like a plan, I'm watching my YouTube channel grow. I've got, over 200 subscribers now, and I've only had the channel a little over a month. To be frankly honest, I didn't think I was going to get even up to 100. But I love this. It's fun, man, and just the people I meet along the way. I'm very grateful for all you guys. When you get a Ring doorbell, people can post videos of stuff in your area. Pretty cool. Oh, that's the doorbell with the camera on it. Interesting. Those things aren't too pricey either, are they? I couldn't believe it. They were just cruising down the block at like 33. Wow. What's up, Chad? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by on your break. I'm just, if you could see, I planted these 5 days ago. Now I'm just planting them into double cups. So far, I've planted 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. About 24 plants today. I've double cupped, and I've still got 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 21 more to go. But I just ran out of cups. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end the stream here. Oh, they are pretty cheap at Costco? Okay. I'll have to look because that's where I'm going to go. I've got Costco. It's like 5 minutes down the street, and I've got to get new double cups. And at Costco, like I said, guys, if you do double cup, Costco, I think it's like 500 for like $10. Um, and I just used all 500, which means in my house I have 250 plants now because we didn't use them for drinking or any of that. So I actually had them hidden in my garage because I knew if I had them in the house, they probably would have been used for drinking, and I wasn't having that. So that's pretty amazing. What do you guys think, man? Thumbs up on 250 plants. And I'm not even done because I've got cilantro, I've got carrots, I've got radishes, and that stuff I'm not going to start in the house. Unless you guys tell me if you think it's a good idea. I've never started that stuff in the house. But like cilantro, it grows like a weed. So you can literally plant cilantro and it's going to blow up in a matter of, you know, a week. Um, and carrots, I just can't see, or radishes, because, yeah, dude, well, Costco, man, I watched a video or a TV show on Costco and how they set it up. They literally set it up so the stuff everybody wants is all the way in the back corner of the store from where you walk in because they want you to walk around and look at everything. I pretty much just put blinders on. Like Costco milk is really really cheap. Um, so since Costco is so close, I don't go to Jewel for my milk. I'll just go to Costco. And also water because you get what 35 or 40 waters or something for like $2. Um, I'll just run in there and grab it because I'm so used to Costco now. But yeah, um, when I was younger and I didn't have the budget in place, I'd walk in Costco and it would be a train wreck, dude. I've spent 3, 4, $500 in one Costco trip. And the funny thing is you could spend that kind of money and you'd think you'd have like 2 or 3 shopping carts. No, $400, your shopping cart isn't even going to be half full. And that's the funny part about it. Like you're like, holy crap, I just spent how much? I didn't buy anything. But yeah, it's kind of funny. But I'll tell you what, I love Costco. I love Costco. What do you think, Bear? Should I do any radishes or tomatoes in house or just wait outhouse? Or even the cilantro? What are your thoughts on that, buddy? Because I know you've been doing this indoor growing for a lot longer than I have. Or paid, what do you think? I mean, I haven't been doing this is my first year doing the indoor growing, so please, what do you guys think? I don't know. My thought is no, but you guys have been doing this longer. The tomatoes I've got here, I've already planted. The first thing I planted when I started today was the tomatoes. I double cupped them. So the tomatoes I knew I can start. I did so far. I've got tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplants, and peas. That's what I'm double cupping now. But I've got radishes. Sorry if I said tomatoes. I meant carrots. Um, I've got radishes, carrots, and cilantro. What do you guys think about that? Sorry, I've got to stretch out my leg here. My knees aren't what they used to be. That's kind of what I thought too. Okay, good. Yeah, because cilantro grows like a weed, man. It's like literally once it germinates, it's a bush. Um, and that's kind of what I thought with the carrots and stuff is sow them in the ground. Okay, that's kind of what I thought too. Is the because the carrots and the radishes, I mean, they just start growing the vegetable, so it's not really like you're getting a root system. You're getting a vegetable. But I didn't know, and that's why I'm asking. I've never done it. I've always just, done the farmer fix stuff where I just, I make my rows in the garden and then I just plant. That's kind of what I've always done. Well, guys, I'm going to do this really quick. I'm going to walk y'all through my little what I've done so far, and then I'm going to get to Costco because I really want to get everything transplanted today. So, just another little look. The middle there, that's where the egg carton was. Now, these are some super hots I'm waiting on. Um, oh, God. 7-pot bubble gums and a few others. So, very excited about them. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got my fat finger in the way. I got to hold it from here. Now, these are transplanted today. So that's been the transplant for today. That's the focus of the day is to get all that done, and that's why I want to get the double cups because I really, 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 really want to get this stuff done today. And then I'll walk downstairs and I'll kind of show you guys my. And then once again, I love this. This is my Thai chili plant, dude. This thing's got some huge chilies all over it. Look at that. It's just flowering beautifully. They're just waiting to go back there. And that's my chocolate ghost. I haven't seen it. It's, as you guys can see, I mean, it's budding flowers, but no pods yet. Nothing. And I'm kind of hoping they come soon because I really love the taste of the chocolate ghost, believe it or not. So now I'll run back upstairs because I'm not streaming from my phone. My wife just opened up some homemade kombucha. I don't know if you guys like kombucha, but we make three gallons of it a week, and we go through about 3 gallons of it every week. I also have a video on that too. Um, hey, Brandon, what's up, dude? Yo, yo. Sorry, I wasn't near the live stream. Excuse me, bud. Out. Move, please. Um, guys, Brandon, I know you just came. But here's what I'm doing. I'm going to shut down the live stream for a little bit. I'm going to go to Costco and I'm going to get some more. I've got to get more cups because as you can see, I still have to get these done and I really want to get them done today. And then once I get them done, I'm going to spend the rest of the day outside turning the soil. So be looking out. Maybe when I come back, I'll go live again and just hang out with you guys. But thank you guys for watching. You guys know I love y'all. I appreciate you. No worries. More of a test anyways. Well, dude, a lot of people helped me figure out live streaming. If you guys have questions, I will be more than happy to help you and kind of walk you through. So thank you guys. Much love. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And we'll talk to you guys soon.